tutorial for you guys today, and it's on making this different ways of using score tape to make almost like a washi tape type thing. But one thing I want to share really quick first is I just finished my haul video and I took a quick tea and cookie break. So I was just going to share with you guys what I'm having. Mia and I have fallen in love with this stash tea. It's called Breakfast in Paris, and it's a black tea that has lavender and vanilla in it. And I'm not one for like heavily flavored drinks. However, this is so good. It's just, it's different, and it might sound a little odd, the lavender and vanilla, but it is really, really good. So I'm having a cup of this, and it was the last one in here. And I actually just picked up some more yesterday because I knew we were running low. And then I have to eat gluten-free, and so I just wanted to share for anyone that's gluten-free these shortbread cookies by, I think it's Char. I'm not exactly how you pronounce that. But these are delicious. They taste, you know, some gluten-free things are okay and some are pretty good. There's a lot more variety now, but these cookies are awesome, and they are the perfect cookies to have with a cup of tea. So, okay. So I was watching Stacy from Scrapbooking Made Simple, and she was doing some glittered butterflies on large pieces of like score paper. And it just kind of gave me some ideas, and so I just wanted to share, and then I'll demonstrate real quick. So what I did with this here is I took a piece of score tape and just cut it off and kept the backing on it, and then I just covered it with some glitter and brushed it off really good, and then stamped it with some StazOn ink, and then let me do a close-up here. And then I just adhered it to pattern paper, and it is beautiful. I really like it. And then for this piece here, you have to excuse me today, you guys. It is cold and rainy here. I have on my old grungy sweatshirt, and I've just been playing in my craft room this morning. So I look like quite the fright right now. So that's okay, right? So this is magazine paper, and then I took the magazine paper, and I'll kind of show you how I just tore it, put the score tape on there, tore it off, and then put the glitter and the stamping on there. I would have to adhere this with some type of adhesive, but again, I really, really like the way that it came out. So let me just show both of these to you really quick, for anyone who wants to stay tuned for the demonstration. Okay, so the first one, let me get, I just have my magazine here that I keep handy just for like a scrap paper to pour glitter on and stuff, and so I'm going to make sure that this is big enough to fit on the, I'm just going to do the bottom of this piece of paper. So there is my score tape. And I've mentioned this before. This is 1/2 inch score tape. This is the widest that I have. I have the 1/8, the 1/4, and the 1/2 inch, and I use this stuff for all of my adhering. So I know a lot of people probably think that's crazy, but I just love it, and I just like how well it adheres, and I know that stuff is going to stay. So this is all I'm doing here, is just wiping some glitter on. This I think is Snow White glitter or something like that from Recollections. It's not, I don't know if it's super fine or not. It actually feels super fine. And this actually, where's my other little piece? This piece here that I did on the magazine paper, it almost has like a velvety feel to it. It's not rough, like you would think it would be rough from the glitter. So it probably is. I'm going to put just a little bit more in here. It probably is a super fine type of glitter. I think I have it pretty well covered, but I just want to make sure. Sorry about that. My camera ran out of space. I forgot I have to delete them out of my videos out of the deleted files. Okay, let me get another piece here. And now all I'm going to do is stamp over that with some Stays-On ink. Ooh, we should do this one here. We'll use the other side. Ooh, this is pretty too. So I have cut out this piece for us to do on the magazine of these apples, but you could find all kinds of neat pictures in magazines to do this with. And I am going to use my Stone Gray Stays-On, and this is the Travel Journal Stamping Up wheel stamp, and I don't ever use the wheel thing, I just use my hands, but I have used this stamp so much. I really like it. So all I'm gonna do is ink up my little wheel stamp and roll on down my glitter tape, just like that. And then I will show you how to adhere it to the paper. It should be dry. So I'm going to just start peeling it off the backing. And I'm actually going to do this upside down because it's going to be easier for me. Get this started. There we go. And then once you get it started, you're just going to lay it right on the edge. I'm going to pull this closer to me so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to run it right along the edge of the paper. It is a little easier. Oh, I hope I'm not going to make it to the end. Just barely. And then that I will just tuck behind. But there you have your script stamping on that glittered, transparent piece of tape. So I really like the way those are coming out. And then to do, let's see, which one should we do? All of these would be neat, but I'll stick with the apples. And this is super simple, if I can find my tape. And I'm gonna do, I'll just do a small little piece here. So I'm gonna do these apples across here. And what you can do with, and to show you what I used before, this was the piece of paper that I had done this strip from. And actually this paper, it has like a linen print in it. So that was really neat. I want to make sure we refocus. So all you do with this, with the magazine paper, is you're going to pull the paper towards you and right along the piece of the tape. And so you have like these little rough edges around the outside, but that's okay. I mean, I like that look. So let's go back to our glitter here. And now I'm gonna pull, I have no idea how this is gonna come out with the apples. Pull it off. Your tape is on there. And so you could do this with, I mean, there's so many different types of pictures and magazines. You could do this with pattern paper or other things. The thing I like about the magazine paper is you have such a variety of images to pick from, and the weight of it is so easily. And so this I wouldn't do any stamping on. You could if you wanted, but you have this really pretty kind of washi tape image that you could use to adhere to a project. And obviously you could make much longer strips of it. I just kind of wanted to show you guys. Okay guys, I was playing like crazy, so I'm just going to show you what the end result was. So here was the little apple piece that we did, and I really like the way that this one came out, so let me show you. I'll just show you the magazine pieces that I used for each of these. That gray piece was from this image here, and this piece here, which looks very holiday-ish to me, was from this image. And I think these would be really great too for like 3x3 cards, because obviously you're doing these in smaller sections. And then this piece here was from this piece. And then this, which I absolutely love, is from a napkin. So this is an IKEA napkin that I have used on projects before. And you do have to do a little bit more of the pulling away. But I really like the way that this came out. So yeah, just something that's fun to sit down and either make a whole bunch of these at once, or if you want something to specifically coordinate with a project, to flip through a magazine and then make your own washi style tape, even though this you have to go ahead and add adhesive to it unless you do it this way. So hope you guys found that helpful and enjoy it. If so, leave me a comment below, and I'll be talking to you soon. Have a great day. Bye.